up? Hi. I'm continuing off for Flash. So far, hang on, wait. I wrote it down. I saw almost every episode when they premiered. I watched 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6 when they all premiered. I missed episode 4 on its premiere day, but I caught up while going online on the CW site. So I watched all 6 episodes so far. The next one is coming up tomorrow, which is November 17th. Is it 17th? Hang on. This one? Yep, November 17th, called Guerrilla Warfare, episode 7. Hey. But anyway, while I'm at it, I'm gonna catch up on my videos because I watched all the previous 6 episodes and only recorded and uploaded the first 2. So here is episode 3. Hey. Of The Flash, Season 2, Episode 3, called Family of Rogues, and as I said probably in a previous video, I don't remember which, most likely it is the video with Episode 2 that I mentioned it, that, judging by the name, Family of Rogues, we all know that the Rogues are, I forgot his name, Captain Cold, and Heatwave, and all them, and all that stuff, and judging by the fact this is Family of Rogues, most likely, it will deal with Captain Cold, because, you know, Captain Cold. But hang on. I hear something. My bad, guys. I thought I heard something again. I swear my house makes the weirdest noises. And wow, it's actually bright! My previous videos were freakishly dark. But anyway, this is Family of Rogues. And basically, it starts off with I'm gonna go again with the previous videos previous videos on all my, show episodes where I'm literally just going to go by, like, main things. I'm not going to go into major detail unless you guys want me to, but it's going to take more than one video. But I'm trying to catch up before episode 7 shows up. So anyway, basically the team locates one of the singularity breaches. Remember in the previous episode there's like 52 of them? 52. But anyway, they end up finding one of those breaches in their actual lab. It's literally in Star Labs. I think it's hilarious. It's like, really? Out of 52 breaches, you find one in the lab. But then again, it started in Star Labs, so maybe wherever it started, there's at least one left there. I don't know. But anyway, they find one in Star Labs, and Jay Garrick manages to create a device that could stabilize the singularity breach and allow him to go back home. But while he, gets the machine up and going and all that stuff and he's ready to go, he opts to stay and help Barry defeat Zoom because he's kind of scared that, he's like he's scared of what will happen with Barry and the others when it comes to Zoom. So he's like, you know what, I'll help you. And I think a part of me also thinks that he stayed also for, Caitlin. But anyway, yeah, that's my reasoning. I think, one, he's scared of Barry and the others, going against Zoom. Naturally, everyone would. And, of course, my secondary reason why I think he stayed is because of Caitlin. But anyway, sorry. But anyway, while that's happening, Lisa Snart ends up showing up, I believe, at that coffee shop. I keep forgetting the name of the coffee shop, but they end up seeing her, and they're like, she needs the Flash's help in rescuing her brother Leonard, aka Captain Cold, because she believes he's been kidnapped, right? And apparently, during the whole thing, here's a story which she said, if I remember correctly, she's like, we were doing a job, she was, basically, Golden Glider, Captain Cold and Heatwave, they were doing a job, and during all that ruckus, she gets knocked out, and Captain Cold's straight up gone, and Heatwave, I forgot what happened to Heatwave, but anyway, she believes that he was kidnapped, so Barry tracks Leonard down, only to find out that Leonard is not only is he not kidnapped, but he's working with his father, Lewis, and, Lewis Snart, I gotta look that guy up because I keep forgetting him. I know he's in the comics for sure. But anyway, they all think that Lisa's like lying, blah blah blah, and all that stuff because, he's not kidnapped, he's working with your dad. And Lisa's like, there's just no way. our father is bad. Leonard would never work with the father willingly because apparently the father was straight up abusive to Lisa Snart when she was a child, and Leonard, being very overprotective of Lisa, could not tolerate that. And I kind of see where Lisa's going. I mean, if I was in that situation where I had an older brother and our father was just like abusive toward me, and my brother like was protective of me and didn't like that, I understand why I wouldn't believe why my own brother would go work with the very guy he doesn't like. You know what I mean? So I kind of in a way, I kind of defended Captain Cold on that. Not Captain Cold, Golden Glider on that, because she made a good point. If I was in that situation where I know for a fact my older brother would not work with my father because our father was abusive toward me and my brother's protective of me, I wouldn't think that he would be willingly working with our father, you know what I mean? And I was kind of mad at Team Flash for not giving the benefit of the doubt. I mean, come on now. There has to be a reason for all that. I mean, why would the father cause all this ruckus, knock the sister out, and then Leonard's just gone, seemingly kidnapped in front of her eyes? That's a lot of... There's more to it, you know what I mean? There's no need to knock her out if it's just kidnapping the son for a job, you know what I mean? But anyway, eventually the team finds out that Lewis actually placed a bomb inside his own daughter. That's why he knocked her out. He literally knocked out his daughter and put a bomb in her and threatened to straight up kill her with the bomb if Leonard did not help steal diamonds. So I was like, see, this is why you gotta give Lisa a benefit of the doubt, because out of both Snart siblings, Lisa's the one that usually told mostly the truth, if you think about it. Like, I mean, it's not like Leonard hasn't told the truth, but it's like Lisa, when you compare who was more of a bad guy, Leonard's more of a bad guy. Lisa seems more like a secondary bad guy, so it seems like she'd be the one most likely to tell the truth, especially if she cares really much about her brother. But anyway, while Cisco and Caitlin are working on getting the bomb out of Lisa, Barry manages to infiltrate Lewis's crew with the assistance of Leonard, pretending to be like someone that Leonard knows. Basically, Barry's like, hey, I'm a nerd. I know science. I know tech. You guys need a new tech guy. I could be your tech guy, right? And the reason why that happens because the previous tech guy, I believe Lewis killed the previous tech guy because it was Lewis, Leonard, and two other dudes, one of them being the tech dude. And Barry's like, I could be your new tech guy. So he, with the help of Leonard, manages to infiltrate Lewis's crew, saying, you know, I'm your new tech guy. I know Leonard, blah, 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 all that stuff. And in the midst of all that, while Barry actually manages to get them past security and all that stuff, Lewis, my God, straight up turns all kind of crazy and shoots Barry. He's like, yeah, thanks for getting us... He's basically like, yeah, thanks for getting us in here. Thank you so much. Bam! You know what I mean? And you actually see some remorse in Leonard, which is actually an amazing thing to see, considering, you know, Leonard and Barry, they're like somewhat at odds with each other. They're not really ultra villain and hero thing, kind of like Reverse Flash and all that, but they kind of have like a love-hate relationship, if you know what I mean, kind of like that. And like, you could see in Leonard, he actually feels remorseful, because you know that Captain Cold, in this show, I don't remember if it also applies in the comics, but in this show, this Captain Cold, Leonard, he will steal, he will do jobs, but he draws a line at killing. He doesn't like killing people. So when he saw Lewis kill Barry, he's remorseful because, one, that's not who he is. He doesn't like to kill. I understand that, but at the same time, he kind of feels bad in getting, I could kind of see him kind of feeling guilty of dragging Barry into this to help with his sister. So I could see that remorse. And then, the cool thing was, Barry, using his super speed, managed to see the bullet, catches the bullet, and pretends he got shot so that, you know, you think that he gets killed, you know what I mean? Sorry, I'm like staring at something right now. But anyway, he comes back as Flash, naturally, and Cisco manages to successfully remove the bomb in time for Leonard to use his cold gun to kill his father. Now, I know I said previously that Leonard has a code, he doesn't like killing, but my guess is because that Lewis literally threatened to kill, not only placed a bomb in his own daughter, but threatened to kill his daughter in front if his son didn't help. And you know how Leonard is very protective of Lisa. So I'm not surprised that he's like, you know what? You put a bomb in my sister, you threatened to kill her if I don't help you, and then you looked like you killed Barry. I don't tolerate your killing, but just this once, I'm gonna kill you with my gun. I know that he has a code. I understand that, and I'm actually pretty proud that Leonard has that code of not killing. At the same time, I don't blame him for wanting to kill his father, because that was just messed up. He abused Lisa all through their childhood, and then put a bomb in her and threatened to kill her. I wouldn't be surprised if I was in that situation. I'd probably be fairly close, if not do the same thing. But anyway, sorry guys. But anyway, that's pretty much what happens. And my favorite part of that entire episode is the fact that Lisa, when saying thank you and all that stuff, because at one point, before they got the bomb out of her, she actually consoles in Cisco about how she hated the father, and she actually cries and all that stuff. And so when she's saying thank you to Cisco, she's like, I hated being weak in front of you guys. And also the fact she says thank you and all that stuff. Cisco adorably says none of that's true, right? But the cool thing was, when she was leaving, they straight up not really make out, but they do give a hefty kiss to each other. And I don't know, you guys, I ship it. I really do ship it. I ship Cisco and Lisa. I don't know. They just make the cutest freaking couple. But anyway, another thing that happens is poor Dr. Stein's condition continues to deteriorate, mainly because, as we all know, he no longer has a Firestorm partner for the Firestorm Matrix, and because of that, he's not doing so well. He needs someone for the Matrix, which is why his condition continues to deteriorate. And apparently, the biggest surprise at the end of episode 3 is the fact that another visitor from Earth 2 comes through the singularity, and this person comes through the singularity inside Star Labs. And this very person, shockingly enough, was Earth, shockingly enough, is none other than Earth 2's very own version of Harrison Wells. And that was the biggest shocker, because I thought I'd never see Harrison Wells' face after Reverse Flash ends up straight up non-existent. But I guess, Earth 2, there's obviously going to be a Harrison Wells somewhere in there. So, that was my little reaction rants. It was a good episode. I like the subtle, not really subtle, but I like the hint of family in this episode, because you see a softer side to Leonard. You see how much he cares about his sister, how much he loves his sister, and how much he's protecting his sister to the point where he actually literally kills his father. And it's, well, not really, first work with his evil father and then kill him after, his sister gets the all clear. So I like the good hint of family in this, and it gives me a new respect on Captain Cold. Even though technically he's a villain, I give him props for his family-oriented emotional side, mainly because of Lisa. And I like that. I love that brother-sister relationship, and I totally ship Lisa Snart and Cisco Ramon. It is adorable! But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video for episodes 4, 5, and 6, called The Fury of Firestorm, Darkness and the Light, and Enter Zoom. Bye, Boo-Tube. Bye.